So, update. Fixed the problem. No more vibration in the pedal at idle. And I figured out what it was. So, for anyone who decides to buy the S&B, or if S&B is out there paying attention, S&B, please do something about the tabs on this to help. But anyway, so ultimately what ended up happening was I thought it was because this was touching the wiper motor, and you do get some NVH from there. But you notice I've got a big ass zip tie around it right now, and yeah, I know, it's a fucking zip tie. It's the worst. But you see that gap between the master brake cylinder and let me see if I can focus. That gap between the master brake cylinder and the intake pipe. Well, I didn't notice last time, but they were touching. That's where all of the idle vibration was coming from. So what I went ahead and did, at first I was hoping I could get more clearance if I could get this pipe tighter to the whole intake plenum. So for one of the boots, these boots, like the rubber boots are printed, not printed, but when they're molded, they have like these little rings on them. And I hate to like lose this outer ring for grip, but I went ahead and I took one of the rings off, just like took a pair of heavy-duty scissors, cut it, hoping that I could like push this forward. And it did help a little bit. It wasn't as tight to the master brake cylinder and the wiper motor. But the problem is it's still heavy, so it would still like droop, sag down. I thought about taking another loop out of it and going in further. And honestly, in hindsight, probably what I should do, and I still could do it. But the problem is that the plastic on the MAF here goes all the way to the inner ring for the plastic collar they have here. I can't really actually go any further forward, which kind of sucks, he says, and it looks like I just got literally a quarter inch. Actually, I might have, but, so anyway, just to test my theory, I just kind of held this up with a zip tie at first. I wasn't going to commit to this. And then all the NVH and all the vibration in the brake pedal went away. So what I've done is, honestly, I've just left the zip tie. I don't like it. S&B, I really would appreciate it if you can shorten maybe the flange on here, on the intake pipe a little bit. Maybe you can get a little bit more clearance. I know, you got to keep a certain angle. I get that. I'm not complaining. But for now, I'm just going to have to hold this up against the wiper motor. So now the next question, anyone with a brain would say, well, don't you get a NVH with vibration in the pedal when you're running the wiper? And the answer is yes. However, that is a marked improvement here. If I put this to max speed, can we see the vibration on cam? So it doesn't vibrate, but you feel the pulse. But, that's leagues better than how it was before. So I will take that. I'm embarrassed to say I'm probably just going to leave the zip tie in. Ugh, God. Maybe I should just cut the damn boot and try and move it forward a little bit more. I still love S&B products. I've got the extended 170 liter tank on my Sprinter here. And I'm very happy to have found where the NVH was coming from. And where the hell did I put the key? The key. Yes, that's a hentai mug. We're very pleased with how it came out. I really wish the tolerance and fitting wasn't so tight. But alas, that is your answer.